welcome everybody to episode number 2. Alright, so basically what's going on right now is I've been kind of diddling around the village trying to figure out how I want this to go, and I've kind of come up with the idea of sort of like an Italian kind of look a little bit. So eventually we'll get some hardened clay and some other features into this. But right now I'm trying to get all the villagers up into the walkways right here, and that'll be pretty nice, because then none of the mobs will be able to get to them and I won't have to build a huge wall around this place. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get little, because the problem is that these villagers, they run when they're trying to get to their house, and they'll run. Let's fix this. So they'll run to their house, but they run so fast that they run right off the walkway. So we got to get some iron and fix that. And then we have to get all the villagers into... See, look at that. Man, I never knew villagers ran that fast. So we gotta get all the villagers up in there tonight. Or try to, at least. Kinda go like this. I mean, look at that. They just keep jumping right off. It's crazy. They're like, flee from danger. And then they fall right off. They don't have very good calculation. They were not made to be athletes, as far as I can tell. But that looks pretty nice. That looks really nice. Oh, but I wanted to do that in glass, because glass would look a lot better. See, they say that so much, though. It's like, and it's just like, man, do I need to be thinking or something? It's really starting to make me a little... it's kind of getting annoying, honestly. Okay, let's see here. Let's go find out where I hid that glass there. Here we go. Get that glass smelting. And while we do that, let's get these villagers back up. After I break this railing, of course. Okay, so the villagers seem to be they're being very uncooperative for the most part. So getting them up here has been very difficult, to say the least. It actually looks like if we do this, it makes it easier. Come on, villagers. You know you want to survive. Because the reason why I'm doing this, I mean, I always could go to use the bed and just reset it today. But I want to be able to go do like night ventures and stuff like that, and not have to worry about the villagers being killed by zombies and stuff. So it'd be really helpful if I could get it so that their village is basically mob-proof for the most part. Here we go. Got some glass panes here. Got some more on the way. Alright, so... can go like that. That actually is looking very nice. Actually, I think I prefer that over the iron bars. Yep, there we go. Stayed on and then he fell back down. Oh, it's so comical to see them do that, though. Oops. Oh well. So I'm gonna have a walkway go down this way, and I'll go right down the middle. And I'm actually lowering the water level 1 so that I can use a boat and go around the village with the boat, and then go out to sea from the village, which will be pretty nice because there's a little ocean, or lake at least, right here. So yeah, right there, and be able to travel down that way, and that'll look really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this railing right here, and work a little bit more with the villagers and see what... Oh, I even fell off, so that's not going to be only helpful for them, it's going to be very helpful for me too. So I'll see you guys here in a couple seconds. Okay, so this is interesting. Right here I was having a problem, so that if you'll notice, the railing comes around, And if you have a block there, you get this like double split, and I don't want that. So I thought, oh, don't jump, please. Oh, he jumped. What is up with these? These villagers are like, villagers are not supposed to act this way. Oh man. Anyway, so I came up with a different way to do it. Basically, I'm just gonna put a stair here, and stairs don't create a junction with the block like normal blocks do. So just go like that. The outside will look perfectly normal. And just put a chest right here, and no one will be the wiser. Just like that. So with that done, I'm going to continue working on this glass, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I ran into a few problems. When I was using the glass, the villagers were jumping on top, so like it'd become nighttime like it is now, and they'd be like, oh no, and they'd run up onto the glass and fall down, and then they'd go in the water and they'd swim around in circles. It was really weird. I'm thinking they're a lot more athletic than we give them credit for, because they'd also go and jump on the glass, and then if I dug this out already, but if there was a block right there, they'd jump down onto it. So it was pretty interesting seeing them do all these crazy athletic things to avoid going into a house at night. So whoops, I'll get up there. So I went ahead and started working on these little roadways and putting on those rock walls, as well as I made a few little dock parts. And I will be lowering this water one more level. That's why I'm digging it out as well, down one. So there will be, we won't have to worry about that when we're riding the boat around. We won't have to worry about bunking into stuff. As you can see, most of it isn't done yet. That's okay, we're getting pretty close. I also changed out the floors in all the buildings, I believe, from dirt to sandstone as well. So it's been quite the little expedition here, but we're getting close to being done. I want to use this room for something. I don't know what I want to use it quite yet, but we'll see. We'll figure out something for this room, or house. Derp. So it was pretty interesting. I decided to move my house because of a certain reason. So because of that, I decided to move all of my stuff up here into the church. So this is kind of what I got so far. I haven't really used any of the armor yet because I haven't really needed it, since I got everything lit up and we're surrounded by water. Mobs just really aren't spawning at all. I haven't had any mob incidents, so, as of late. Since episode 1, there's been no mob incidents. So, otherwise, oh, and another thing I thought of was, I was like, oh, how am I going to get into the village? Because there's a few different ways we could do that. One would be to walk, or grab a boat and boat across over into the village, and then come up to this little dock right here and climb up these steps. But I thought it'd be really interesting because we want some sort of terminal on land as well, just in case we don't got a boat and we don't feel like it. So, or maybe we won't do this. This is sort of an idea that I'm playing with, and your guys' input would be very helpful. Is using this well. I was thinking either use it to connect to one of those caves, which would also connect to my base, so sort of have a catacomb connection between everything, or kind of create some sort of secret room down here. So I don't really know what to do yet, and then I also got to figure out a way to get out of here as well. So once you get down here, it's kind of hard to get out. Come on, break. No, it doesn't want to break. There we go. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think, and figure that out. Otherwise, for the most part... Oh, where'd the door go? Did I not put a door here? I didn't put a door here, and I'm gonna break that and put a... Do I have any... Oh, I got a smith. Oh. There we go. Ah, phooey. That kind of stinks. Yeah. You got some of my stuff down there, my friend? Yep. What's this off? Where is those? They gotta be around here somewhere. Don't have any villagers in here. No, down there. Oh, nope. No, 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 no. Oh, man, oh man, oh man. Oh, I am just like shaking my head in. Ah, I can't believe I did that. So, earlier, when I said I had no mob problems, I found out why, because I was like, I should have more mobs than this. I mean, I have it lit, but I don't have it lit that well. So, I looked around, and yeah, apparently my game mode was in peaceful, so I had to switch it over into hard. I was like, oh, I better do that because I'm supposed to be playing in hard, and I can't believe I didn't realize that sooner. So I switched over to hard, not paying attention that it was nighttime and that I had this section of garden completely unguarded. And then I went and started working on a little project, and I started hearing zombies. I'm like, oh, okay, so we got some zombies. And then I came back, and there was like only 3 villagers left, and I wasn't able to protect them all. So I'm hoping some villagers will spawn back. I'm not sure if they will. I'm thinking we may have lost our village. Guys, this could be bad. I can think of a few ways that we can spawn them back using a purifier, finding a zombie spawner and purifying them. If any of you guys are familiar with that, I'm pretty sure you are. So, I mean, it's not like we can't get more villagers back to this village, but I think this project might go on hold for a little bit until we do get some more villagers. So, without further ado, I think we might just end this episode here pretty quick. I want to talk to you guys a bit about more projects we're going to work on and stuff. So, we'll check that out here in a minute. Alright, so I've got my stuff, and we're going to go on a little walk here, and we're going to kind of talk. Before I do that, I'm going to show you a few things. So first off, we got these leaves, and these leaves are what I'm using to lower the water blocks down 1 level. So there'll be leaves there for a while until I dig out everything and fill it in with leaves and then remove the leaves. So that'll take a while. And then no villagers have respawned yet, so I'm thinking we're gonna have to get at least 2 villagers over here. So yeah, I think the village project is going to be set aside for a while. So let's go ahead and get started on this walk. Whoops, I splashed water all over me. Okay, so what other things will we be working on here in the single player event? Well, I came up with this amazing idea that I hope you guys like. Let me know in the comments. But basically, whenever I do a video here, oh, there is a temple right there. Okay, we'll explore that next episode. But I totally got sidetracked by the temple. I really want to go see what's inside of it, but I shouldn't. Okay, so no. Anyways, so I had this really marvelous idea about your guys' questions. So we've got this huge desert here, and I was running through it earlier, and I can't believe I didn't see that pyramid before. I actually had looked, and I must have ran over through that valley first and then circled around. But we got this nice big desert here with really no practical use except for the pyramid. And I think this would be a great idea for us to do is to, whenever you guys leave a comment or a question that I like in the comments, I'll pick one from a previous video and then I'll answer it or post it here. So basically what will happen, I'm doing such a horrible job explaining this. Okay, so we got a desert and it looks ugly, right? And it's right next to our base over there. So to fix that, I was going to terraform this just a little bit. I mean, it's not too big, but it's not that small either. But I wanted to post your guys' questions in like a forest or something, but I don't think that's going to work. So what we're going to do is I'm going to build something. I don't know what. I'm going to build a little something here. Alright, so I said we were going to put a comment here, but I couldn't seem to find any comments I wanted to post yet. So we'll wait till next episode to throw up a comment, as well as, oh, it's already getting dark, as well as play with a few different ideas. This is kind of something that I came up with that might work, and then I'd probably put like little buildings throughout this as well. So we'll see what we do with that. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. It looks good for now. So we'll leave it as is. And then next episode we will find out for sure how we want to do it. So until then, folks, have fun and don't play with zombies. So as you can see, I've already had some dirt come over to here and kind of made this blotch right here. So what's going to happen is whenever you viewers post a comment or question that I read and I like, and I'll choose one or two every video that I make, then I'll come into here and I'll build some sort of monument thing. I'm not quite sure how it's gonna look. I'll probably just do different things as we go. Let's see here. Maybe something a little bit like, where'd that other stair go? Oh well. Maybe something a little bit like that. I mean, I'm gonna fiddle around with the idea a little bit more and see what I come up with. So, I don't know, maybe you guys can post a response video and give me a few ideas of your own. But basically what would happen, it'd be like that, and whenever someone posted a comment, I would put it right here. And I found a comment that I will be putting on this one, so don't worry about that. And I'll fiddle with this. So we'll work on that later. And then there was one other thing I wanted to show you, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been kind of walking around these mountains and looking at the different formations we've got. And I think this is going to be the main base right here with all of these overhangs here. Because that'll make it easy, because what I want to do is I want to build a wall around on the bottom of... Oh! I can't believe he just did that. I'm in the middle of recording and he had the nerve... he had the nerve to blow up. He must not like audiences or something. He must be shy. Here we go. And that is why you always carry a stack of dirt in your inventory at all times. Okay. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Oh, come on. Let me make sure I got... Yeah, it's on bright. So basically, yeah, bring the walls down from the overhang here. And I'll come up with some design for that. And then we'll have the base inside of here. But we'll also have some sort of way to get up top of the mountain. and then we'll build like, I don't know, maybe like a tower, lighthouse, something. Maybe like a mansion. I'm not quite sure. I mean, a lot of this stuff is still kind of in planning mode right now. So, probably level some of this out, build something up here. So sort of maybe even do something like, kind of similar to what the Batcave is. You got a nice little innocent house on top, and then you got the Batcave beneath, or something like that. And then I'll probably build a bridge over to that mountain right there, so we can easily get over there. Either that or just wait until I get an Enderman farm going. So I'll be right back and jump over to that mountain. Okay, so there's the mountain right there, and then it'd bridge over to this spot, and then we'd be able to come over here. I have an idea for what we can do with this. Oh no! Oh, fail. Okay, let me get back up there. Alright, so I said we were going to put a comment here, but I couldn't seem to find any comments I wanted to post yet. So we'll wait till next episode to throw up a comment, as well as, oh, it's already getting dark, as well as play with a few different ideas. This is kind of something that I came up with that might work, and then I'd probably put like little buildings throughout this as well. So we'll see what we do with that. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. It looks good for now. So we'll leave it as is. And then next episode we will find out for sure how we want to do it. So until then, folks, have fun and don't play with zombies.